Good afternoon, everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about the topic Balanoglossus and affinities of Balanoglossus, which belongs to the phylum Hemichordata. Hemi is usually refers to the half, chordata means chord. When we come to the general characteristics of Balanoglossus, they are solitary, colonial, and exclusively marine. They have a bilateral symmetry where the body of the organism can be divided into two parts, and these are triploblastic organisms, where they are having ectoderm, endoderm, and mesoderm. Three body layers are present, hence they are called as triploblastic. And the body is divided into three regions, that is proboscis, collar, and trunk. Alimentary canal is straight and U-shaped. Respiration occurs through gill slits. Circulatory system is of open type, and excretion occurs by glomerulus, which is situated at the proboscis, which is an anterior part of the organism. When we come to the nervous system, it comprises of intraepidermal nerve plexus, and sexes are separate or hermaphrodite. Fertilization is external, which means where the fertilization takes place outside the body of the organisms. And development is indirect, which means there is a larval stage present in the life cycle of Balanoglossus, that is Tornaria larva, which is involved in the life cycle. Balanoglossus are usually called as acorn worms, where balano refers to acorn and glossus refers to the tongue, and hence they are called as acorn worms or tongue worms. And these are marine organisms, lives in U-shaped burrows in sandy seashore. Before learning completely about the Balanoglossus, let us see the classification of Hemichordata, where it is divided into intronuesta and pterobranchia. Intro usually refers to gut, and nuesta refers to the breast. Gut-breast organisms are usually refers to the intronuesta, and pterobranchia, these are the organisms with the feathered gills. Intronuesta, these organisms are commonly called as acorn worms or tongue worms. So when we come to the general features of Balanoglossus, as we have already discussed, these are also called as acorn worms or tongue worms, which belongs to the phylum Hemichordata and class Rhoniasta. So the length of these organisms varies from 12 to 50 centimeters, and these lives in U-shaped burrows. And the burrow has two openings, one is the anterior and posterior end. The anterior end usually consists of the anterior opening of Balanoglossus, and the posterior end of the burrow is closed to the coils of fecal matter organisms like cork, screw. And wall of burrow is lined with a mucus of organisms. The organisms releases a mucus, where the burrows are lined with a mucus. And sexes are separate in Balanoglossus, and larvae is the Tornaria larva involved in life cycle of Balanoglossus. And Balanoglossus are usually elongated, cylindrical body. They have elongated and cylindrical body, and the skin is soft, and they do smell like an iodoform. And the body is divided into three regions, as we have already discussed. One is the proboscis, collar, and trunk. And the proboscis part, when we come to the proboscis part, it is an anterior part of the Balanoglossus, which is conical in shape, and the cavity of this consists of proboscis coelom. It also has a muscular part and usually used for burrowing. This proboscis is used for burrowing and sits on a collar like acorn. Acorn usually refers to the fruit of an oak, and hence these Balanoglossus are also called as acorn worms. So then when we come to the collar region is the middle region of the Balanoglossus, and it usually consists of a cavity called as collar coelom, and which opens out through the collar pores. And the mouth is present on the ventral side between the collar and proboscis. Trunk of the Balanoglossus, it is the posterior part, and which is very long and divided into three regions. One is branchiogenital region, and hepatic region, and abdominal region. And the branchiogenital region is the anterior part of the trunk, which has a dorsal surface which has double rows of branchial apertures and a pair of genital ridges which consists of gonads. And hepatic region, which is the middle part of the trunk, and these have a brightly colored projections that are hepatic caecae of intestine. And when come to the third part, that is the posterior part of the trunk, that is abdominal part, it usually consists of a terminal anus. Now let us discuss about the affinities of the Balanoglossus. Affinities of Balanoglossus with the chordates, when we see the similarities, they do have a gill slits. The chordates have gill slits as well as the Balanoglossus do have. And the notochord is also present, nerve cord is also present, just like the chordates. Differences when we see in chordates, gill slits are lateral, and whereas hemichordates, that is in Balanoglossus, they are dorsal in position. Chordates, they do not have any coelomic regions, whereas hemichordates does have a coelomic region. Buccal diverticulum or stomochord, which is not a true notochord, is present in chordates, whereas in hemichordates there is a true notochord present, and chordates usually they are metamerically segmented. Hemichordates, there is an absence of segmentation. Affinities of Balanoglossus with the Annelida. The similarities are Annelida and Balanoglossus. The body of an organism is long and worm-like, and they have a burrowing habit, and dorsal and ventral blood vessels are present in both Annelida as well as hemichordates like Balanoglossus, and elementary canal is present, and the trochopore larva is involved in Annelida, whereas in case of hemichordate or Balanoglossus, it is the Tornaria larva. And when we talk about the differences between the Annelida and hemichordates like Balanoglossus, gill slits are absent in Annelida, and there is no segmentation in hemichordates. Dorsal nerve cord is absent in annelids. And larva also differs, that is pre-oral coelom absent in trochopore larva. Nephridia are absent in Tornaria larva. In trochopore larva, blastopore is changes to the mouth, and Tornaria larva, blastopore can be changed into anus. When we see the affinities, the echinodermata and the hemichordata like Balanoglossus, when we see the similarities, the network of nerve fibers are similar in nature in both echinodermata and hemichordata, and origin of coelom, ciliated band is identical. Regeneration is high in both echinoderms and hemichordates. Blastopore turns to anus. When we come to the differences, the eye spot is absent in echinoderm larva. Apical plate and telotroch is absent in echinoderm larva. So these are the affinities with the echinodermata and hemichordata like Balanoglossus. This is all about Balanoglossus, their general characteristics, features, and their affinities with the other chordates and non-chordates. So as you can see here, this is the Balanoglossus. You can see the picture of the Balanoglossus.